So is 10% body fat sustainable all year round? And if not, what is the ideal body fat percentage that you can stay at and maintain a great looking physique while at the same time making progress long term? And in this video, I want to share with you my experience being between 8 and 15% body fat and really show you what felt the best and what are some of the criteria that I use to decide at what body fat percentage I should be in terms of sustainability for my lifestyle as well as making good progress in the gym. And my hope is that this will actually help you make a better decision so you know which body fat percentage to stay at to make some good long-term progress. And by the way, in this video, there are no magic pills, no solutions, no quick fixes or anything like that that will make staying at a very low body fat percentage effortless. There is no such thing, so you do have to put in a ton of hard work. Also, there's a lot of individuals out there saying that they're a 6% body fat, they're able to maintain that all year round. These individuals are either not natural or they're actually at 10% body fat and their estimates are way off. So keep that in mind as well. Also, if you're new here, my name is Mario Tomic, and if you'd love to learn what it takes to get lean, stay lean, and make some amazing progress with your physique long term, consider subscribing. Also, make sure to hit the bell icon to enable notifications so you get notified when new videos come out. And now let's dive into it. So criteria number one, does being at 10% body fat balance size with how lean you are and how ripped you look? In my opinion, this is no. I think 10% body fat leans too much into the fact that you're ripped and shredded while sacrificing a lot of size for a natural lifter. I think at 12% body fat, my physique looked absolutely the best. I had great size, even in clothes, I had good size. While of course, taking off your shirt, you look way better as a natural lifter. On 10% body fat in shirt, I basically look like I don't even lift. And also my face changes. And I think from overall aesthetic standpoint, 12% body fat really looks better. And of course, you feel way stronger and better at 12% body fat as well. And I think really as a goal, 10% body fat is great temporary to get there. Maybe do a photo shoot if you like to do some pictures for social media, because on pictures at 12, you're actually gonna look a bit smaller than you look at 10. At 10, you look amazing on photos. But just real life appearance, I think 12% body fat is amazing for a natural lifter, and it's actually something that's quite sustainable long term. So based on this criteria, it's a no for 10% body fat. So criteria number two, is staying at 10% body fat optimal for long-term progress? And for me, this was a clear no. And I think this is gonna be a no for most people, because staying at 10% body fat all year round is overly restrictive. You're not allowing many calories to come in. And because you're limiting calories, and there's just too much restriction, you're not optimizing for muscle growth, which is really important long term. You're also not as strong as you would be if you were at 12% body fat. And another big mistake that I see so many guys fall for is what I call being stuck in perma cutting. So guys get to 10% body fat, and especially guys that get there for the first time. And when they get there, they get so attached to it that as soon as they gain a little bit of body fat, they immediately go back into a diet. They immediately cut calories, they immediately add a bunch of cardio, and they never allow that long-term momentum for building muscle. And the problem with that is that you're not actually making any progress. You're just staying at 10% body fat. So in reality, you're just maintaining. Instead, especially if it's your first time getting 10% body fat, you want to look for getting into a nice lean gaining phase where you're putting on muscle mass, but of course some fat with that, and you have to be okay with that, because that's the only way you're going to make long-term progress. And you don't want to be too attached for short-term what looks good on pictures, but actually what's better for you long-term as an athlete. And I see so many guys make this mistake, so please don't make this mistake and don't get stuck in perma cutting. Now, criteria number three, is 10% body fat sustainable from a lifestyle standpoint? And I think this is the most important factor. We have to look at, does this require too much energy and attention to maintain? How does this affect our mood? How's our hunger level? And I think for most people, this is going to be the reason why 10% body fat is not as sustainable. And for me, this was the reason why I chose not to be at 10% body fat long term. Even with strategies like intermittent fasting, macro shifting, and all that good stuff, you still have to micromanage and put quite a lot of attention into the diet if you're traveling, if there's social events and things like that, which basically you have to take that attention away now from your business goals, from your relationship goals, and other things that are happening in your life. Now, the other problem is the mood. You get very food obsessed at 10% body fat, and this is especially when you get below 10% body fat. But even at 10%, you just have to micromanage that quite a lot, which again, takes more energy and attention. And then there's the whole low libido issue, which at 10% body fat definitely happens. For me, it's critical. At 6 to 7% body fat, I basically have zero libido, which does affect your quality of life quite a lot. And this is all the reason for why not to be at 10% body fat long term, but really get there, stay there, experience that, but really see how you can get to 12% body fat or even below, and how you can make progress long term. And I think really for most guys, being at 12% body fat was going to be a great number to aim at, and just maintain that, go a bit higher, go a bit lower, and really make progress consistently and really try to improve your physique and think more like an athlete. Now, we'll leave a video here as well that will help you get to 10% body fat. I'm going to leave that here so you can click on that, check that out. It's going to help you a lot. And if you like this video, make sure to give me a like. Also, make sure to subscribe if you loved it, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.